It's a beautiful Thursday today and it smells fragrant. My snow peas or snap peas are climbing up. I did not mark what that is over there that's growing, but I know I planted something. Things are looking really good and growing well. Again, I've got things eating my cabbage. My fennel is not popping up over there. My diagram says that that's supposed to be salvia, but I'm not sure that that's what that actually is. And that one is supposed to be either parsley or cilantro. You know, that's what might be over there on that side if I have something growing up. And then I've got a little nasturtium poking up. My beets are trying to bolt, so I'm trying to steal from the tops to prevent them from doing that. The flowers that weren't doing very well are now putting out again. My little lilac tree is getting black spot on the leaves. Grace, be careful please. My curry squash is not coming up, my nasturtium is, and again this is either cilantro or parsley, and then that's supposed to be salvia, but that looks like I planted something else there. I can't tell what, but likely some sort of flower. Again, this bed, my arugula over here is bolting. I've kind of actually been neglecting this one since my other beds are giving me such wonderful salads again. Something eating my cabbage. Maybe just a little bit of fennel poking up right there. Very teeny, but I'm still excited. Again, my onions are leeks in the back. A little bit of fennel right there. My green beans are poking up over here. Woohoo! I pre-soaked my other seeds for overnight, hoping that would help. There's my rainbow chard. My cucumber over here, the one that I started from seed, and the store-bought. It's looking like they're a little sun-scorched, so I might try and put up a shade over there. Wow, this nasturtium has really popped up in the last couple days. My fennel, got the seedlings coming up. Let's see, there's my yellow bell pepper that I bought from the store. I'm still getting that weird striking in the kale, that green kale. And there's a beet right there, and then a little some sort of lettuce I got for free as a clinger or stowaway. My basil right there, the supposed yellow pepper I collected from a store-bought, and then over here we've got the zucchinis, the store-bought, and the one I started from seed. This is the best looking borage I have so far. And coming in over here, we've got my tomato that Jackie gave me. So excited. I got my borage, my jalapeno pepper, my broccoli, and radishes around it. There's my goji berry that I started from seed from the bulk section. Carrots, beets, nothing yet. I don't think I have anything planted there. Let's see if I look at my chart. That'll tell me that eventually I'm going to have, I think I had planted spinach there. More broccoli, carrots, and borage. My mesclun salad, my potato leaf brandy wine. I had one of my tomatoes I planted from seed directly there, no show. Romaine, Sweet Williams, more carrots. Kind of put those everywhere. Sweet Williams. Over there I don't have anything, I don't think, at the moment except for some strays. Onions and Sweet Williams. Nothing. Those are my Swiss chard. Nope. Collard green. And my gourmet blend cabbage. That's that beautiful spinach that I'm excited about. My basil, the butterhead lettuce, nasturtium, green beans. Again, I planted some more of that. Some broccoli. Starting to get a nice little teeny head on that guy. Planted some radishes all around it, so we'll see when they sprout. Here's my curry squash. I got 3 poking up. That's the one I started indoors, and then right afterwards those 2 guys poked up. So eventually I will transplant one in the other bed. Let's see, let's start on this side. Okay, there's my cabbage, again with the radishes around it. Here's my cucumbers. Both of those I started from seed. Looks like it's needing a little nourishment as it's kind of yellow with just kind of looking like it needs a little love. Again, my snap peas, I'm having to kind of work harder to train these guys up than I remember last year. No show on the nasturtium that I see. There's my beefsteak tomato I purchased. Again, the basil that I had the transplant shock. Borage. Sweet Williams. Nothing. Sweet Williams. More cabbage. Here's Sweet Williams over there. Oh, that's butterhead lettuce. I'm lying. There is arugula. And some more arugula. Let's see, what do I have growing here? Oh goodness, there was a bird that flew right by me. How exciting. Anyway, there's my dino or lacinato kale. I've got, there's that spinach and some beets. Wow, those look kind of similar, don't they? How interesting. And over there would be the butterhead lettuce and more beets. Borage, carrots, red salad, romaine, which are doing great, except for I have one that we had some really hot days. Come on. And it doesn't feel like it's completely dead, so I'm trying to give it some shade to help it maybe recover. Here's my butterhead lettuce. And some broccoli with radishes, more lettuce, the tomato. Oh, I hear my Hummer. Oh, there's my Hummer. There's my little friendly hummingbird. Okay, real briefly. Hello, Shadow. The celery over here looks like it's doing okay. I transplanted a raspberry that was just growing too close. I didn't know how it would do because I just kind of yanked it out. I didn't see any roots. There's my everbearing. Here's my June bearing, looking nice and green. Seen lots of bees. The seedlings that I had down below, I'm not really seeing much change in. Again, this back I've decided is not the best place. Here's the potato that I left, trying to kind of hill it up, or hell it over as it's called. More raspberries. So my little bed over here, I cannot find my butterfly weed anywhere. My radishes. Usually everything in this back bed bolts. And then that was a little broccoli. I like the comparison to the front yard. A little marigold right there. Something was pretty much eaten. It was supposed to be salvia. Can't can't remember what was right there off the top of my head. Those are supposed to be green beans. I've got borage that I transplanted and put the shade on that's now doing well. That, oops, there's a bee. Oh my goodness, I can't remember. But in one of those spots I'm supposed to have, that one, tomatoes. I've got some more celery, which seems to be doing okay over here. Even the primrose is not terribly liking it. Oops, I'm going to be in the way. I've got my broccoli, the seeds that I saved. This one was the supposed yellow pepper. Oops, sorry. Where am I? I'm lost. Yellow pepper. Oh yeah, I had 2 of those. That's right. There's the basil, and I've got a little bit of, that looks like bachelor buttons coming up, which is what they're supposed to be. And again, I had the teeny little bits of carrots in the front. My blueberries look like I'm going to be getting some blueberries soon. And this, I gotta work fast, my battery's running out. This apple tree is thriving. My Rubinet has lovely growth and is just doing fantastic. The Honeycrisp is making an effort. You know, it's got some nice foliage. They all at least have spots on them. Found another caterpillar in there today. It's, you know, he's trying. So, at least it's not dead. There's my garden.